Hi friends, how are you doing? Good to see you here today. I just got here to Goodwill and I'm super excited to go thrifting today. But I just looked at the hours for the Goodwill and apparently it closes in 1 hour. So I'm gonna have to do a lot in a very little amount of time. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Let's go jump in. Hello. Dresses. I'm really excited about. I actually already found one and I just like kind of pulled it out from the rack. But I'm over by the tank tops and the dresses, so I think I'm gonna start over here. I had so many good finds. I'm super duper excited about that Madewell tank top and also the Everlane tank top. I'm super pumped. But now I'm gonna go over to the dresses, and this store actually closes in, the watch is dead, I think it closes in like half an hour, so I've got to move fast. So let's see. Usually when I'm thrifting, I like to push all the things down and then I can look through and actually see each piece individually. But this place is so packed, I literally only have that much room. And it's really hard. Oh, that's kind of cute. Nah. It's really hard to see anything. It's really hard to look at the brands. So that's a little hard to show you right now, but there's just like no room, probably because of COVID. So that's kind of a fun color for a plaid. There's another one. That's cute. Okay, so I'm in the dressing room right now. They're actually open, which I was not expecting. But I have so much of my cart and it closes in like 15 minutes, if that. And I'm gonna show you my cart real quick. So yeah, I've got a lot to go through really quickly. So I'm just gonna have to go through it, decide things here, and then I'll show you what I got later on. Okay, so I just checked out and I came out, and Jeremy got here right at the end of me thrifting, and I found all these different hats for him to look at if he wanted to put them on his channel. And so he sorted through them, and I didn't realize that he didn't want some of them, and so I accidentally bought all of them. So I had 5 extra hats that he didn't want, so I just went back in and returned them. But they only gave me an in-store credit, and it's like $16, and it's only valid for 30 days, and I'm about to move to Maryland in a week. So I feel like I don't want to waste my $16, so we're going back in for round 2, and I'm just gonna find some other things that I can find, see what I can find. So oh my gosh, it's just been such a time. So I'm back home. It's about a day or 2 later since I went thrifting, and it was such an experience. That thrift trip was crazy. So as you saw, I only had 1 hour to thrift, and then right before I went to check out, Jeremy showed up and he found some stuff he wanted, so I went and checked out with everything. And the confusion was Jeremy picked out a couple of hats that he wanted me to buy, but we had so many hats in the cart and he had them in 2 piles. I thought he wanted all of them, so I accidentally bought 5 extra hats that he didn't want. And so like literally I had like 10 minutes before the store closed, I went back into the thrift store to return the 5 extra hats. And then when I got in there, it took forever for them to figure out how to do a return because they were like new. So I felt bad for the girl, but also like we had like 10 minutes before the store closed, and so I got them returned. And then as soon as I was done returning, they told me I only could get in-store credit. So I was like, oh crap, I'm moving to Maryland in a week and it expires in 30 days. And so like I was like, I'm not gonna waste all this like 20 bucks of Goodwill like credit. So I went back in some stuff that I had previously wanted but I was on the fence about, and then I just bought all that. So it was like a crazy time. So yeah, I just needed to decompress a little bit from that. But let me jump in to show you what I got. Everlane. I love Everlane. They're a sustainable, ethical brand. So cool. This is 100% organic cotton. It was $6.99, which is a little bit more expensive than I like to pay for things I'm going to resell. But I know that Everlane is a really expensive and nice brand, so I thought it was worth the investment. It's an extra small. It's got this nice seam down the back. It's kind of like an athletic. It looks like it'd be a tight top. It's really thick and nice. Like, this is so cute. And I was so happy when I found it. I was so excited. They had so many great brands at that thrift store. I found Everlane. I found Madewell. I found so many cool things. The next thing, I was on the fence about this, but then I looked up what brand this was. I had never heard of Max Studio before. So it's this little kind of peplum wrap top in a yellow gingham print, little checkered print. It's so cute. It's got the puffy sleeves, a little button on the sleeve end. So this I could wear or I could resell it. It was $4.99, size large, and it just feels so nice. And I looked it up because I'd never heard of it, and it's actually sold at Nordstrom. So I thought that that was a piece that was worth my investment to resell. And I could probably flip this, what, for 20, 30 bucks. So that's worth my investment. And also, I think it'd be really cute on me even. I love yellow, and I think gingham is super in right now. So that was a good piece to pick up. This piece was such a cool find. I love Madewell. Madewell's my favorite brand. I love everything they make, and I found a Madewell top there. Now, I don't find Madewell in thrift stores near me very often because it's not really a popular brand for Indiana, but I found one. So I found this Madewell shirt. It's a size extra small, and it's like this black off the shoulder thick material, and it's got ties right there on the front. This whole bottom part is has like this tie going all the way through, so it cinches the whole thing, which is kind of a cool detail. Worn off the shoulder, or you could probably wear that as sleeves as well. And it's got the little cinching on the bottom of the sleeve as well as across the neckline. And how cute is that? Oh my gosh, with high-waisted jeans that'd be so cute. And this was $6.99, which again is a little bit more expensive of an investment to resell something. But Madewell, everything on Madewell is super expensive. $70, $80 for a top. So I can resell that and still make back at least 3 times my money, which is amazing. Now, this is another thing I was on the fence about, but I decided ultimately that it's a really nice piece, and a lot of, I would say, teenagers really like Hollister, so I picked up this to resell. It is a light pink Hollister hoodie, and it's really thick. It feels really nice. I think it's a size large. Let me double check. No, it's a medium. So it's kind of like an oversized hoodie, and it's just like super comfy, and people are loving having loungewear right now, especially with everything going on with COVID. So this was a good purchase, I think. And as I was checking out, both the girls that were working at this Goodwill were teenagers, and they were like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I can't believe you found that. And I was like, okay, maybe I did good on this one. If you saw earlier, I was so excited when I found this. There's actually 2 pieces right next to each other that were basically the same kind of a fabrics and kind of a look. They're both by Christopher and Banks, and they both say hand embroidered right there. If you can see that. It's a size small, 55% rainy, 45% cotton. They're these so cool little button-ups. Oh my gosh, this has kites all over it. Oh my gosh, with little bows that are sticking up. Now, I follow a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Instagrammers that are wearing such cool vintage things just like this. And all of this is like hand embroidered. All of the little clouds are so cute. Now, this is the last kind of girly thing I found, and this one I found for myself because I wanted to do a thrift flip with it. So this was $4.99. It's by the brand Craft and Borrow. It's an intimates. Oh, so it's sleepwear, which makes sense. But I've seen a lot of people on YouTube doing some thrift flips and are also just wearing a lot of intimate wear. So I thought this was so cute. It is a little nightgown. It's a size small, so it's pretty small, but the top is what I thought sold me on it. Look how cute all this detailing is. So this stuff is actually, so it looks like it's a little crochet detail here. It's a little see-through. It's got the buttons on the front, and then all of this pattern is actually 3D. I don't know if you can see that. So these are little pieces of thread that are sticking up, giving that cute little circle detail. This is adorable. Now, I would not wear it as a dress. I would definitely chop it and make it a top, and then tuck this into some high-waisted jeans. That's a really cute top, and it's super in right now. So I might make a video about that. This was only $5, so if it turns out totally bad, it's not a big deal. It's not a lot of money wasted, and I just think it'd be so cute. Now, these last things I'm going to just kind of fly through because these are things Jeremy found for his Poshmark. So a lot of those items I'm going to put up on my Poshmark, which I'll link below. And then I also am going to link my husband Jeremy's Poshmark, which is where all of these things are going to go, basically. This thing, though, I found, and he ultimately wanted it for himself. So this is an Ireland Republic sweatshirt. It's just a crew neck, super soft, super cute, super kind of oversized and slouchy. I love that. It also would look kind of cute with my little harem pants from Aerie I'm wearing right now. And that is a quarantine look if I ever saw one. So that's a cutie. And then he found these to resell. No, I lied. It's actually, I found this. I always find the good stuff. But these are a pair of Sperry's. Just kind of an irregular boat shoe. Super cool. We'll re-put those up on his Poshmark. I think he already took pictures, so these will go up pretty soon. And then we also found these Cole Haan. See the bottom? That's really cool. These Cole Haan, they're not really a boot. They're kind of just like a high top. These are such cool pieces. And then from the whole hat debacle, we did still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hats. So I'm just gonna kind of show you these briefly. This is a Nike purple, just baseball cap. All of the hats were $2.99, so we'll flip those for maybe 20 bucks, 15 bucks each. Still make back some money. We got this one. This is Steelers Super Bowl champions for 43, number 43, I think. I'm not so good with Roman numerals all the time, so I'm not sure, but it's a Reebok hat, so he does really well with the sports apparel. We also got this Nebraska Huskers hat. That's pretty cool. We also got this Notre Dame Irish hat. It's an Adidas hat, so that's a nice one too. And then this one I thought was really cute. He didn't want to get it, but I was like, I think somebody's gonna love that. It is this Notre Dame Irish, kind of like a fishing hat. It's got the Adidas on the back. I think this is just, maybe it's not called a fishing hat. That's just what I think when people wear this kind of hat. Like, you're going out on a boat and you're gonna fish for some fish, you know? Like, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. It'd be really great to wear at a football game. It'd really keep the sun off of you, am I right? This I found, it is super cool. It is a Colts jersey for Peyton Manning. So it is pretty nifty. It's a child size, which is a harder thing to sell, but it's a child's extra large. So it's more like an adult small or medium even. Like, it looks like it would fit me pretty well, and I would wear a medium, so this is pretty cool actually. Yeah, and this was only $4.99, so that was a pretty cool find. And people love Peyton Manning. I'm one of them. Oh, and I don't think I told you the price on the shoes. Both pairs of shoes were $5 each. So that was that. Then I found this Blackhawks Reebok long sleeve, kind of like a athletic-y material. This was only $2.99, which is nice. And then we found a couple t-shirts for $1.99 each. So we have this Nike Elite, which is such a cool graphic tee. Like, I can just imagine some girl wearing this with bike shorts. Oh, how cute. And then we got this one, which was kind of, he told me it was a LeBron James, like, Michigan State thing. I don't really know sports, but this was pretty cool. $1.99. That was pretty much a no-brainer. And then we got these pair of Nike pants, which are super cool. You can hear that. Can you hear that noise? It's that kind of material. It says Nike down the side, and the whole thing snaps apart, which I think is pretty sweet. So you can just throw them on, throw them off. If the need arises, just snap them right on and off. So that's quite nice. And then the very last piece is another thing that I kind of had to debate back and forth about, but then when I got my credit, I just kind of went for it. It's this Under Armour sweatshirt, and it's so nice and so cool. It's this nice dark blue. It's got the little Under Armour logo right there. So thick and so nice. It's just $8.99, so it'll be harder to make our money back on this, but it's such a nice piece. I thought it'd be worth to get and at least double our money on. That's my hope. So that was the last piece. Everything I found in this thrift haul. Be sure and let me know down in the comments below what your favorite piece was that I found. And also make sure to hit like and subscribe below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!